Hello, YouTube. This is your girl Shells. I am back with another update. Um, I wanted to reach out to you all today because I wanted to speak on who is really genuine. I'm gonna go through a few things with you all. I'm gonna touch on the different type of people that you're gonna encounter, such as co-workers, associates, doctors, friends, family, boyfriend slash girlfriends, children, and strangers. The first group I'm going to touch on today is going to be co-workers. The reason why I'm touching on co-workers is the people who have TMAU that are able to gain employment and keep employment. God bless you, because a lot of people are not able to keep employment because of the issue that we do have. Let's start with coworkers. Um, with coworkers, you're probably going to go through the verse. These are the people that you mainly see 8 hours a day, and 9 times out of 10, you're working either 5 or 8 days a week. Um, I've literally had probably 20 jobs that I've lost due to TMAU, not because I didn't have the ability or the education to be able to do the job to my fullest potential, but the reason why I was not able to is because of the harassment. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody deserves to be harassed 8 hours a day about a body odor that they cannot control. There are also times where I've went to human resources trying to be the good guy. Hey, you know what? I have documentation saying I have this. I was born with it, or either I've developed it, and hygiene or bathing has nothing to do with the situation. Our issue is internal. Pretty much came in there with the documents and everything. And not just the people that worked on my level laughed me out of the company. Human resources, they probably were the main ones who were actually gossiping. And then when you go to them and complain, they will act like and play like they never heard anything about your situation. Believe me when I tell you, because most people that work together, they have a personal relationship. They did coffee, they didn't had dinner, they didn't had hour or 2 hour conversations about different co-workers that work there. Believe me, gossip is everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. So most of the time, the type of co-workers you're gonna deal with a whole lot of indirect and direct comments. Hey, Miss Portia. Hey, Miss Fafina. How you doing today, ladies? Hey, Marco. What's going on with you, King? Okay. The people that I'm gonna touch on is the indirect and the direct people. Um, you're gonna probably get 90% of the time. You're probably going to get the indirectness. The indirectness that you are going to deal with is you're gonna have people talk about Bath and Body Works, and then you're also gonna have people talk about Victoria's Secret, deodorant, and all of the above. These are the people that you're going to encounter. They're going to actually say it indirectly as if they need it or somebody they know need it. Like they may come up to you and say, "Oh my God, I got an aunt breath who stinks." They're talking about you. Don't laugh too hard at yourself. Yes, they're talking about you. Okay, or they may even pretty much spray some Victoria's Secret on in front of you to show you, hey, you know what? Honey, you stink. So they're gonna actually spray it on. You're gonna have some women that try to maybe offer you yogurt because they actually think it's a gynecology issue because a lot of people don't know about TMAU. You're also going to encounter the people in the workplace that sends the people up to you to smell you. You know I was gonna touch there, did you? I love this. Wow. There is no way in the world if somebody told me that a person stinks, why would I want to smell them? My ladies and gentlemen who's up here listening to me right now, why would I want to go up to a person and sniff them? Okay. This is how you're going to know they're trying to set you up. It's probably a person that has never ever had a conversation with you before. Okay. It's probably a person that has never really ever said hey or bye to you before. This is how you know it's a setup. It'll normally be a person out of the blue. They'll walk up to you just close enough to almost act like they're trying to ask you a question, but indeed, they're trying to sniff you. Did your gut tell you that? That's what's going on. They're pretty much laughing at you. They're making the biggest joke about you in the office. God knows the thing. They're probably the things they say about us. Woo, Lord, I would love to be a fly on the wall. Can you imagine what these co-workers are saying about you? She stinks. I don't know if she smells like doo-doo. I don't know if she smells fishy. I don't know if she smells musty, but that thing is disgusting. Ooh, and she got a nerve to think she is cute. And did I hit it? I know y'all done been through it already. Baby, yes, this is straight facts. No, this is not opinion. This is facts. I live this. So if anybody got any questions about how she thinks she know everything, facts. I live it every single day. Prime example, go to the grocery store, get in the line, and watch how many people leave your line from the back of you forward just to get away from the smell. Or they'll get behind you and smell you and wait for a person to get behind you so that they won't have to smell you and get behind the person behind you. Any of that ring a bell? Yes. Um, let's see here. You're gonna have coworkers that are gonna lie about moving their seat. They'll tell the manager that they pretty much are not happy where they're sitting at, but indeed the reason why they don't want to sit by you because they feel that you stink. You go and ask them, hey, Miss Brown, why did you move your desk? Miss Brown moved her desk because you stink. Miss Brown is not gonna tell you that, but when you ask Miss Brown why she moved her desk, make eye contact with her. Make eye contact with her. The eyes tell everything. If you ever have a person run up on you and they can't make eye contact with you, or they're pretty much looking down when they talk to you, they have dragged your name through the dirt and they have shamed you. Sorry to tell you, but it's the truth. Facts. Okay. Um, in the workplace, it's a very, 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 very touchy situation because it could be a touchy situation for the person who has TMAU, and it can also be touchy for the employer because, of course, in their handbook they say they have laws and paperwork against discrimination, bullying, and harassment. Within the 20 jobs that I've been through and lost, the main people that I was being harassed by and bullied by was actually upper management. And if you point it out, you're gonna make enemies. Okay, let me keep it 100 with you. If you go to human resource and you complain on somebody, that's a good way to get yourself out the door a whole lot quicker. And you're going to also have them gang up on you. And then the normal person can't take but so much harassment and so much bullying. So it's only two things that you can do. You're going to snap or you're going to end up having to leave the situation. If you snap, you're going to look like the crazy one. And you're going to have to prove that everybody was calling you stinky girl or stinky guy around the office. It's always good to either video a person or to either, I'm going to say, write down the time of the event, the date of the event, the person, and everybody that was involved. Always keep an accurate record about what's going on in the workplace. Um, Sorry to say this, ladies and gentlemen, but if you know nobody is on our side with TMAU in the workplace, if you ever notice not one person is strong enough or have enough leader qualities to side with you and say, this person has a medical condition, because they don't want to know that it's a medical condition. People would rather much gossip about you and make mockery of you before they sit down and understand exactly what you're going through. So I wanted to touch bases with you on the coworker. So I'm done with the coworker side, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm moving to, I'm gonna say, strangers and kids. Ladies and gentlemen, strangers and kids are your best friends with dealing with TMAU. A stranger is going to show you by getting away from you as fast as they can, honey. The minute they smell that breath traveling from a distance, the minute they smell that body odor, regardless of what it smells like, they will not talk to you too long. And this is how you know that they smell you. They'll come up to you and start having a conversation with you, and then they just walk away without saying bye or anything. Have any of you ever witnessed any of this? Yes, that means that that TMAU, the smell, honey, was definitely kicking like karate. It is definitely kicking like karate. Ow, ow. I know. Always look at everybody's eyes. Definitely. I love you. It is definitely kicking up. The body language. The body language is very powerful. The body language is going to tell you everything that you know need to know about a person. Their eyes, everything. I've had people come up to me and talk to me and literally hold their breath. And if you ask them directly to your face, "Hey girl, did my breath stink?" They will tell you to your face, "No, your breath does not stink." And in the next 5 minutes, they're gonna hand you a piece of gum. Okay? Facts. Kids. Oh Lord, I love my two kids. If you think for a minute that a child is gonna lie to you before an adult, I need you to go ahead and grab your Bible and start praying right now. Um, your kids are the realest. Hmm? I have two children. I have a 4 year old and I have a 7 year old. The kids are the realest. The kids are gonna put their hands over their nose. My son tell me, "Mom, the body smell good, but the breath is stinking." I say, "Baby, I love you." And you can't do nothing but respect the realness, because with this situation that we have, people are so fake, they are so phony. And you get tired of people being so fake and phony with you. You want somebody to have enough balls to say, "You stink. Your breath stink." See, you know what? If you have somebody be real with you like that, at least you can go try to clean it up. At least you know that they're not gonna let you walk out the door or anywhere with a stranger having to tell you that. I mean, think about it. People living with people and they so scared that they're gonna hurt your feelings or whatever, what situation you have going on. A stranger will tell you the truth before the person that you living with or sleeping with or loving with is gonna tell you the truth. I mean, what part of the game is that? You wake up and you see me every single day, you know my situation, and got a nerve to still lie to my face. Come on. I thought we was better than that. Please keep it 100. I'm 35 years old. You can't hurt my feelings. I done been through the storm. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't need lies in my life. Give me the real. Okay. I love my kids. If you all have children, I want you to definitely know that that's God's gift right there. Them kids, they can't lie. Okay. The only time a child will lie is to get themselves out of trouble. But other than that, they gonna tell you the truth. Deal with it. Okay. Let's see. Next, ladies and gentlemen, y'all gonna love this right here. Doctors. Ding, 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 ding. Doctors. Let's get with the doctors. Doctors are probably the worst. And my journey, throughout my journey with TMAU, I have probably seen probably about 14 or 15 specialists. I've also had about 3 surgeries, and I've also seen probably about, I'll say, 4 or 5 internists. I have had every type of blood work done. I have literally been through the storm with this. I've even had some sweat glands removed, thinking that it was a hyperhidrosis issue before I actually found out about the TMAU. So, when I ended up going to the doctor and everything, the first thing I do is watch the doctor's body language. Doctors are going to straight lie to you. Why? The doctors want to keep running your insurance literally to pass you on to different specialists, because all of them know each other. It's a medical industry thing, and it's about actually just running your insurance. Um, they really are not interested in fixing the TMAU. They will come in, get a whiff of you. They are going to go to the back and they're going to laugh about you to the coworkers in the back. So when they bring a coworker in the door with them, you better believe they told the staff to come and smell you. Hmm. They did. Are they supposed to be doctors? Yes, they are. Are they supposed to be professional? Yes, but unfortunately, everybody doesn't have a professional mentality. Everybody doesn't think like me and you. So please don't get mad when they don't react to your condition the way that you do. They don't get up every day, take baths, and still stink. They have no idea what it's like. So if the shoe is not on the other foot, how can they feel your pain? It's the money thing. They're worrying about feeding their family. They don't really care about if you get better for TMAU or not. They want you to keep running that insurance and they can spread the wealth. That's the truth of the matter. Okay. So when it comes down to doctors, a lot of them are major liars. You're gonna know, you're gonna watch their body language when they check your ears, when they put the stethoscope on you and tell you to breathe or whatever they tell you to do. You're gonna see the distance that they stay away from you. If you are light, like you have a light color or whatever the case may be, you will see some of them turning red, like their eyes will start running and their nose will start turning red because sometimes the odor is so horrendous that it's suffocating them. Okay. So that's an issue there with the doctors. I can be, I'm definitely a herbs type person. I'm more so of a holistic girl. I'll go see a holistic doctor and pay them a fee before I actually go and deal with the regular doctor. And that's just my experience. Everybody else is different. Everybody has their own experiences, but that's what I have seen from doctors. It doesn't seem like they want to help. And if they do know about TMAU, they say it's that much of a rare disease that it's not that serious. But I just want to put on YouTube today, the disease is that serious. You got people killing themselves. You got people pretty much sitting in the house, not even wanting to go to the store because every time they go to the store, you got the cashiers and the men just saying, "Oh my God, there's that stinky girl," and you don't want to have to go through that situation. So it is that serious, and it's not as rare as you think. A lot of people actually have it, but they're too embarrassed to come out and say anything to anybody about it. They don't. I know somebody who's married with TMAU and can't even discuss TMAU with their husband because for some people it's embarrassing, but for a realist, it doesn't have to be embarrassing. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Take me as I am. If you can't, I see you when I see you, and it's not going to be any hard feelings either because you love me how I am. If you can't love me at my worst, when my breakthrough comes, I don't want to see you. I don't want to know you. That's the realness of it. Let's see who's next. Who's next, ladies and gentlemen? Who's next? Um, Woo! Y'all gonna love me for this here. Family. Family. We are family, or are we? Okay. Family. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to take it to the streets with this particular subject here. Your family is going to be the fakest individuals that you deal with TMAU. Your family is going to be the fakest. It doesn't matter, and I'm gonna be very blunt. It doesn't matter if it's your sister. It doesn't matter if it's your mother. It doesn't matter if it's an uncle. It doesn't matter if it's a cousin or whoever the case may be. Let me say this here to you. 90% of them knew you had TMAU before you know you had it. Can I please repeat that for my people tonight? 90% of them knew you had TMAU before you had it. Um, One thing about family, they probably won't tell you to your face that you stink. Do me a favor, make them mad. Make them mad. The first thing that they're going to say is what, ladies and gentlemen? You stink. No, you don't think you all that. You stink. Okay? We've been through it already. We've all been through that already. When a person gets mad at you, they are telling the truth. This is how they feel about you. I don't want to bring it to you like this. Even mothers are the fakest. It's the honest truth. Your mom will sit around you. She will take that to the grave. She will call your other sisters. She will call your uncles. She will tell her neighbor, my daughter stink. And this the same person that'll sit beside you, go grocery shopping with you. She'll go clothing shopping with you, shoe shopping with you. You can ask her 1,000 times, Mom, do you smell anything? Mom, do you smell anything? She gonna say no. I don't smell nothing. When she gets home, she's gonna pick up the phone. She's gonna call one of your sisters or one of your relatives, and they're gonna have a ball talking about you. And because they really don't really believe it's a medical condition, they're gonna say she thinks she the finest thing out there walking, and this chick stinks. I'm sorry. Mom, dad, sister, brother, auntie, they're talking about you. And they knew about the TMAU because they detected it before you detected it, because we most of us are immune to the TMAU because we've been dealing with it for so long. It's normal for us. We can't really smell anything. You know, when we get in the shower and we wash up and we walk out, we can't smell nothing. We didn't put that deodorant on, that feminine hygiene on and everything. We can't smell anything. They've been smelling it for a while. They just didn't say anything. And then when you brought it real to them, the only thing they did was lie to you about it. Family, how are you helping? How are you helping us? How are you helping us? You just as worse as the people on the street. How are you helping us by lying to us? How about this? If you told us the truth about how we smell or where you feel like it was coming from, maybe we can get some assistance instead of keeping it a well kept secret. See, it's okay for you because you don't walk around like this. You have not endured the heartache and the hardship with the issue that we have. So you can never understand. But I ask you, don't get it twisted, because some of the people can become afflicted with it, because not only did I find out it's genetics to this, I also heard that it can be contagious and some people just develop it. I've had this probably since ninth or 10th grade. I had a woman that I talked to, she found out in her 50s about it, so I'm helping her cope with it. You get me? Do not be afflicted with something like this, because I can tell you it's only for real gangsters. It is only for real gangsters. It's only for the strong. And the same people that are laughing at us, making mockery, you would have been broke long time ago. See, I believe that God gives only the strong certain things that they can handle. And baby, I'm handling it. Whether it's a day at a time, whether it's a minute or a second of the day, it doesn't matter. I'm handling it. I'm breathing. Ain't no lights cut off. The rent's still getting paid. And hopefully things do get better. You cannot stop my show, not TMAU, not the humility. Only you stop your show. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say to you, when you feel like you've lost your family, unfortunately, your family lost you. Okay? If they can't understand that you are not this, then sometimes, I know it's sad to say, you know them all your life. Sometimes you outgrow relatives and family. Sometimes you have to leave them and go on with your journey. It's the realness of it. I love you, family, but I won't let you hold me back. And that's just the truth of it. Yes, Pafina, they are not trying to hurt our feelings, but what hurts us more is the lies. I can deal with you telling me the truth, but the lies, because see, when you constantly lie about something like this, it makes me wonder, what else are you lying about? I really need to know what else you're lying about. It makes me feel like you can't tell me the truth about this. Like, I thought we were better than that. You know, we already constantly have to deal with society. We deal with society on a regular basis, trying to down us, trying to disrespect us, trying to make it feel like we don't have a voice. The last thing we need is blood. You know, we got the same blood running through our veins. There's no possible way you raised me. My mother raised, you know, you raised me from a little girl. Why is it that you can't tell me the truth? I don't understand that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving you all facts tonight. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm going in because I know how you all are in doing these situations with different people. And it's just to the point for me that it doesn't even hurt. I become numb. You can say anything to me, and I probably just smile at you. I mean, you just get to the point where it is just straight numb. It's like nothing can break you. I didn't heard it all before. Can you please tell me something I ain't heard before? Can you please come better than that? I'd appreciate it. Um, let's see. The next people I would like to talk about are, let me see, boyfriends and girlfriends. Yeah. Boyfriends and girlfriends. I kind of want to yeah, I kind of want to bring, you're going to be sitting down. I kind of want to bring my kid's father in on this tonight because you all are going to be able to see it from a person that does have TMAU and how it affects your partner or the person that you're dealing with. It doesn't only affect us. If you have somebody that's crazy about you or that's in love with you, they're going to they're going to encounter hardship because they're fighting a battle with you as well. You know, so from the woman perspective, I'm gonna say what I got to say, and then I'm gonna allow him to say what he's seen with me in public and going forth. With boyfriends and girlfriends, what I've seen is that it's either a miss or catch. I believe that the right person is going to stay with you and fight the good battle. I believe the wrong person, they pretty if they deal with you, they're gonna do different things to show you that they're embarrassed of the TMAU. They'll say little different things. They're gonna say things to you about maybe you should eat fruit. They're gonna say things that to you like maybe you should eat pineapples and things of that nature. And you know what that means. When women, when they eat pineapples, it's supposed to actually help for, what I'm saying, the vaginal area, make certain, areas in the body smell good. Like I did say previously before, I've also seen men try and get money out of women financially because they thought that we were desperate to have somebody on their arms. So I'm gonna try to milk her because I already know that she's insecure. She's insecure from TMAU. It's not too many guys is really checking for this girl. She stink. She might look good, but she stink. That's a big minus in some people's eyes. She really stinks. So they're not gonna introduce you to family. And a lot of times, they may not even, take you out in public. They're gonna let you know who they are. Or people can't fake who they are. The realness is gonna come out. You know how the old people say people will teach you how to treat them. It's up to you to stand your ground and say, do I want somebody that bad where I'm gonna let them financially use me? Or do I have enough confidence and respect for myself that I can walk away from that situation and realize that you still do deserve the best, regardless whether you stink or whether you smell good? Because when somebody deals with you, they deal with the good and the bad. And we also don't know what kind of blessing that that we're gonna get out of this situation. I just made a post on Facebook the other night, and I said that the only blessing that I want is to have a cure for TMAU. I don't want no money, I don't want no car, and I also don't want a big house because at the end of the day, all of that doesn't matter because I'm not going to be able to enjoy that. I'm not going to be able to enjoy that. I know that's kind of deep. I don't care about no money. I don't care about no big house. I want to be cured. I want to be cured. I don't need acceptance. That's not what I'm looking for. I want to be cured for me, for my peace of mind. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of like turn this to my kid's father, and he's going to tell you all what he has encountered on his end, an individual who does not have TMAU, but what he's seen and how he's seen me react in certain ways before I came to peace with a lot of this. Thank y'all. One moment. His name is Mike.
Hey, how y'all doing, people? First of all, I want y'all to say, man, I salute y'all, man. The people who dealing with this TMAU, man, because this is something real serious, and this is something not to be taken lightly. Uh, when I first heard of it, I thought that my kid's mother was just crazy. Like, and the thing about it is everybody can't detect it, and that's the scary part. That's the part that it took me to witness it to understand. Cause I'm like, damn, I can't smell it. But she don't believe me. So she looking at me like I'm a liar. I'm looking at her like she crazy. Until I witnessed it. We went to the emergency room one day. And I got it on tape because I videotaped it. And it was this lady. This Caucasian lady. And when we walked into that emergency room, this lady was trying to get away from my kid's mother, like
She
it
was on
was
fire.
like she was on fire, and I was just like, whoa! I could not believe that. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to be going through this from a day-to-day basis, it's like we got to get ready to go to war when we go to McDonald's, just to order a burger. Just dealing with people.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we can make jokes of, but this is serious. This is very, very serious, yo. And people is losing their lives over this, man. This is a very, very stressful thing, man. And you know, I want to make people aware, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to make people aware of this thing, man. You know, I want to know what can I do to make the situation better. Because I bear witness of this woman. This woman represents strength, beauty, pride. We went to the eye doctor today and had to fight with people. That's crazy.
No, it wasn't the doctor. It was the pediatrician.
The pediatrician.
My son's pediatrician. Yeah, we went through it today, but you know, we walked out there without getting irate. You know, and I want to say that, you know, when you're dealing with professionals, don't get irate because they're not gonna do nothing but call the authorities on
Call
you.
the authorities. You gotta know how to
Yeah,
fight back.
yeah. What you do is you get the general manager's phone number,
That's
get their
right.
name, and you report them because that's what they do to us. Don't be irate. Don't be a nigga. Be smart.
Be smart. That pen mighty. Ain't nothing wrong with pushing that paper.
Yeah, yeah. See, get them in their pockets. See, that's what they've been trying to do to us. So, you know, that's the way you do them in a professional manner.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a shame how people supposed to be professional and adults and they act worse than little kids. You know what I'm saying? Where's the mockery in this thing? There's no mockery. This serious.
Yeah.
This is very serious.
Yeah. Yeah. So my kid's father, he just pretty much wanted to give you all a piece of what he's seen, and you know, and we fight it together. You know, we fight this situation together. I definitely appreciate him, you know, coming to, you know, speak to you all. You know, and it also says that relationships are possible. There's no possible reason why you should be down on yourself because you have TMAU. You know, when a person loves you, they're supposed to love you from the inside out. A lot of people, they don't love people like that. You know, they don't love people like that anymore. You know, we do have two children together. We do have to stick together. We have to be strong. TMA, you and I, we have to raise these boys together, and we can't stop. We can't stop what we're doing. I have this going on, and I don't plan on stopping.
Oh yeah, and things is far from perfect. Trust me. We
Yeah,
be arguing all the time.
yeah, we argue on a regular basis, but at the end of the day, we know what's the big picture and what's more important. In our eyes, is us against the world. You know, you have to look at that and say it's us against the world. You know, and everybody is not going to see things your way, but you know, you got somebody in your corner who understands your situation. You know, keep them around because there's not a lot of good, genuine people out there.
See, one thing you gotta understand, love is a high elevation of understanding that one has with self and other. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And love come in different forms. You have
Mm-hmm.
an illusional love,
Mm.
which is when you say, I love they pair of shoes, I love my car, I love the color red. That's an illusional love. Then you have a mental love.
Mm.
Then you have love at its most potent form, and that's unconditional love.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I got for her. I got unconditional love. I love her no matter what.
Right. I have one leg. He better still be right here, right?
I'll be your other
I'll
leg.
fight you on this one leg.
Hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna come back to I want to kind of end this. I want to end this video on saying this. Do people that don't have TMAU, do they make you all feel like you're not supposed to take up for yourself, like you're not supposed to have a backbone, or they actually feel like they have the right to humiliate you, or they feel like they can say whatever they want to say to you? Because they really feel like we are the scum of the earth. They think that we are dirty. We don't beg. We don't do anything. I had a person tell me on Facebook they would literally wretchedly have HIV and not have a body odor, because see, with HIV it could be covered up until they have to have a talk about intercourse. But one thing about this particular issue, there is no way of getting around it. You get what I'm trying to say? Thank you, Marco. God child, I love you, lady. Portia, thank you so much. It has not been easy. We go through it. Ain't nothing
Marco,
perfect.
I salute you too.
Yeah, we go through it. When I tell you we go through it on a regular basis, man, we come in the house, man, we getting into it, we in the car getting into it, but and that's just the real. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like stuff perfect between me and him, because it's not. We have arguments on a regular basis, but at the end of the day, does this issue override what we have? We got two small kids that we're raising, and this is for the people that has children too. Another thing that you're gonna encounter is school problems.
Oh
You're
yes.
going to have major
The
problems
principal.
out of teachers. You're going to have problems out of the people at the office, principals, and teachers. And bear with me, you have to be careful, because how people feel about you, they're going to treat your children the same exact way.
Hmm.
If the people don't like you, they're going to treat your children so messed up. Sometimes they will also use the children to hurt you. Okay. I've seen it over and over again. I have switched schools, and it really doesn't matter if you switch schools or not. You're going to have ignorant people everywhere. Sometimes you just have to suck certain things up.
The teacher sent books home
Hmm.
of subliminal messages to the
like
mother.
like take a bath, like a book saying take a bath, or
Wishy
ice saying,
washy.
yeah, or wishy-washy.
A
Then
book say wishy washy.
yes, they're gonna send stuff like that home to you, because if they're threatened by the mother, or they're trying to be disrespectful, they're gonna try to even use your child, and it's nothing but the devil.
I bet you this. She ain't got no job no more.
And the teacher don't have a job no more. Like I
Yeah.
said, don't snap on a teacher. Take it to the board. Take pictures. Get you an attorney on discrimination and keep it moving. You don't have to argue with these people. Let them be ignorant, because I can tell you 9 times out of 10, it ain't necessarily because you stink. It's deeper than that. Believe me when I tell you.
Hmm.
Okay, it's the strength. It's the strength. They would have been crumbled a long time ago. But like I said, I wanted to
We gonna put something together. This a movement,
Hey,
y'all.
thank you, Portia. You're everything, Portia. You all that
Hey,
and
Portia,
some.
this a movement, Portia. This a
Yeah, it
movement.
really it really is. You have
This about
to.
to be a movement.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. We have to come together, and like I'm saying, and I guess what I'm trying to say is that people feel like they can treat us any kind of way. They really feel like they can come up to us and literally say anything,
Out their
and we
mouth.
and we not supposed to clap back. I'm
Hmm.
like, man, are you serious? I'm like, it's like that. And then, ladies, let me get into it. If a woman is overly complimenting you, she's telling you that you stink. Did you ever get that before? Cute dress, cute shoes. Oh my God, that's so cute. If she's over complimenting you, she's trying to tell you that you stink. Do not get big headed. She is playing a psychological game with you on so many different bases. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end this with saying once again, I love y'all so much, and You know, he is my star, my person that appeared up here. You know, he's definitely going to war every day, and I go to war for you all every day. I love y'all so much. Shelly Ballard, keep it classy, keep it sassy. Contact me at CLASSYLDY 83 at outlook.com. Y'all have a great night. God bless you.
God bless
And
y'all.
I love you so much.
It's a movement. It's more to come.
Thank you.